So today was a great day, I say, even though one guy, the only guy that was gonna ride with me, got poached by Rick and the crew who were going on a easy ride into a boat ride, so there's that. Either way, I carried on alone. So everything started nice and tame, gravel roads and seasonal tracks, the usual. My goal was to retract last ride that we had, which took Puffer Road into Hayon Road, and those were the highlights up to this point. Now, after that, basically for the first half of the day, things stayed about at this level. So, a little challenge, but still mostly somewhat graded roads every now and then. Now, where it got interesting is after getting gas, I was in uncharted territory, so I kind of decided to go on a bit of an exploratory mission. I made some tracks and off I went. I did find some gorgeous 2 tracks and an excellent gas line trail, so you should enjoy that. Now, I did have to turn around before down 3, which it's actually won't be the last down 3 that impeded my progress for the day. But we'll get to that. I did also pay a price for this exploratory mission, but I mean, I'd say it was worth it. Even though probably slightly overheated because of it, and I ended up turning into Pennsylvania.
Goodness. Low.
Now, turning back from PA, I headed to my main objective for the day, and because I was now coming from PA, I decided to take the more extreme, unmaintained road, which I don't normally take, or well, I don't always take, I should say, because it tends to be quite treacherous.
Alright, I guess we're gonna need to scout a way around this, because I'm not going back down that. Holy shit. Whew. Let's get a rock. Whew. I'll be back. Wow. I guess we can say we went down. Whew. Yep. Well, the battery's almost dead. Let me stop it. Well, the GoPro battery died, but here's the creek. Kinda low on water. Like there's barely any water. That's the drop in. That's the out. So I mean, it is what it is. But the GoPro is dead, so this is the best I got off the creek.
I tipped my bike twice at 0 miles. I did go over some rocky gulches that honestly camera doesn't do justice at all, but I did come out on the other side in the end, so there's a win. Unfortunately, my battery died before getting to main objective, which was the creek for this ride, or as you can see, what's left of it. So either way, conquering that without much drama, I got back on gravel roads and seasonal tracks, headed towards home, and to celebrate our 5-month birthday. So that was the ride.